guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, you're welcome to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about how to build your skincare routine in your 30s and above. Now, because I am in that phase myself, I've put in a little bit of effort to make this video more simple and practical, even for beginners to understand and incorporate the right kind of products in their routine. So yeah, if you're interested, continue watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do take a moment to do that as well. It will mean a lot to me. Now let's just get into the video. Okay, so before we get into the steps, the products and all of these things, there are a couple of points that I would like to stress on because it has made a lot of difference in the way my skin looks today. Like, trust me, I've had 2 decades of skin issues. You name it, I had it. Acne scars, pigmentations, textures, whiteheads, blackheads, sunspots, sunburn. I had all of it. And irrespective of all of that, the way my skin looks today, like when I look at myself up close in the mirror, I'm really happy the way my skin has healed. I wouldn't say it is like clear glass skin and all of that, but from where I come from whatever my skin has been through over the past 2 decades, in the last 2 years of me taking care of it, it has healed a lot. And I know I have a long way to go, but I'm really happy the way my skin looks today, touch wood. So the first point that you need to remember before you take recommendations from people is to know your own skin. And when I say that, I don't mean just knowing whether you're oily, dry, or combination skin. Try to analyze your skin issues and try to know the core reason of why your skin is behaving a certain way. Like, let's say that you and I both have oily, acne prone skin, but the reasons I am breaking out might be entirely different from the reasons you are breaking out. So if you're just going to take my recommendations but not attend to the core reason of why you are breaking out, you might not entirely see a difference. Like, maybe the products might work to a certain extent, but to be able to heal your skin completely, you should be knowing what is causing the acne and breakouts. So try to analyze your skin. It is not going to happen overnight, and it involves a lot of things like your lifestyle habits, your food, or your sleep routine, or the stress, or the hormonal imbalance, the environmental factors, a lot of which we don't have control over, but at least you can see certain alternatives to just balance it a little or avoid certain damages that's happening to your skin. So analyzing your skin and knowing your skin inside out is really important. The second point is, it does not matter if you want to use 3-step, 5-step, or 11-step skincare routine. What matters is, especially if you are a beginner, take it slow, use the right kind of products, use it the right way, be consistent, and also don't depend or rely upon these topical skincare. Take care of your body from inside as well. So I love doing 11-step skincare routine. I love spending that 20-30 minutes of time pampering my skin, doing things that I love and all of that. But let me say this, a 3-step or 5-step skincare routine can also be as effective as 11-step skincare routine if you're doing it the right way. So be very consistent, especially with actives. Do not introduce too many products to your skin at once. Give at least 4 to 8 weeks of time. Take it very slow, be consistent, and you will definitely be able to achieve better skin. So with that 2 points, let's now get into the steps. Now, of course, I'm going to be talking about all the 11 steps, but I will leave it to you guys to decide what you want to incorporate in your routine. Like, I will just explain what are the things that you really need. So based on that, you might alter whether you want 5 or 11-step skincare routine. It got a bit gloomy, so there's a bit of change in lighting. Anyways, so we'll start off with oil cleansing first. Now, oil cleansing is not something new to us Indians. We have been doing it for ages now, but it was only after the Korean skincare influence happened, we started to exaggerate this step and bring in some fancy cleansing balms and cleansing oils and cleansing waters and all of that. Now, if you wear makeup on daily basis, of course you need to double cleanse and remove all the makeup residue. But if you wear light makeup or no makeup at all, then maybe you can limit this particular step for twice or thrice a week. There are a lot of cleansing balms and cleansing oils like micellar waters that you can use. Frankly speaking, I've never really used any cleansing balms in my life because 1, I feel like they're all a bit overpriced, like it does not fit my budget. 2, because I'm really happy with this one. This is Nalpamaradi Thailam. I've mentioned this so many times on my channel. I absolutely love it. Of course, because it's an oil, it does melt away my makeup, and then it also helps with uneven skin tone, brightening my skin and all of that. Now if you're going for such oils, make sure you're well aware if those oils suit your skin. Like Nalpamaradi Tailam, as long as I have recommended to people, it did suit everyone. But if you're using oils like coconut oil, it might clog your pores and lead to a lot of acne and breakouts. So be very sure the kind of oil you use, or you can just stick to, you know, cleansing waters. This one from Innisfree is my recent favorite. Like, I absolutely love it. It does not remove makeup in one swipe and all of that, but it is very gentle on the skin. Like, I have very sensitive skin and eyes. A lot of these micellar waters do burn my eyes and skin and give me rashes, but this one works really fine. So you can choose any of these double cleansing methods, and based on your lifestyle you can just limit it to 2 or 3 times a week, or do it every single day. The next step is water cleansing. Now, until you get a hang of understanding your skin or the products that suits your skin and all of that, stick to gentle cleansers, especially at this point when our skin is maturing and aging. It is lacking a lot of hydration already. Like, there are so many things that is naturally declining in our body. It's not in its youthful phase anymore. So cleansers mostly will strip the natural oils from your skin, dry out your skin, make your skin tight and all of that. So stick to gentle cleansers: Cetaphil, CeraVe, Episoft, Simple, Forest Essentials, Neem and Saffron Honey. That's another very good gentle cleanser as well. Cetaphil is my forever favorite. I'm a little lazy to go get that from my bathroom, but I've mentioned it so many times in my channels. I cannot live without Cetaphil cleanser in my routine. It does not matter how many other cleansers I have. Like, this is one cleanser that I will blindly trust upon every single time my skin is going through something. So that's one of the best cleansers, and my recent favorite has been this is Cleanse Me cleansing lotion. This is sulfate free and it has pH of 5.5. This is such a good alternative for Cetaphil. This retails for 240 rupees. I think you can find them on Apollo app and on Amazon as well. Like, I'll be leaving the links of all of these products below in the description box. This is such a gentle cleanser, like a very good alternative for Cetaphil. You can give them a try as well, but the point is, stick to gentle cleansers. The next step is, of course, exfoliation. Now, naturally our skin and body, you know, has this cycle happening where it sheds the dead skin cells, but as we age, this skin cell turnover cycle kind of slows down. So exfoliation becomes really important to get rid of the dead skin cells and impurities from your skin, pores and all of that. So exfoliating at least once or twice a week is really recommended. Do not again overdo it, and do not use physical exfoliants like apricot scrubs, walnut scrubs, coffee scrubs and all of that. You know, speaking of coffee scrubs, I also want to add up this point. If you are someone who does this DIY skincare and all of those things, please be very sure about the things that you use on your face. Not everything from your kitchen shelf is safe to be used on your skin. Trust me, I have done all of these viral DIY homemade skincare things in my life, and I regret every bit of it. I've used lemon, turmeric, curd, tomatoes, instant coffee powders and all of that. Like, the first time I realized my mistake was when I met my dermatologist for the first time, and I was just explaining her what are the things that I do to my skin and all of that, and I mentioned I used, you know, instant coffee powders to scrub my face, and she just gave me this weird look. Like, she was just staring at me and she was like, are you really telling me that you use those brew and sunrise on your face to scrub your face and skin? I was like, yes doctor, I did. And followed by that, I got a 15 minutes of lecture, explanation from her, telling the things we believe are natural are not always safe on skin. So try to do your own research if you are using any of these DIY stuffs. And physical exfoliants are not good for your facial skin. You can maybe use it on your body for your knees or elbows and feet to remove tan, but do not use physical exfoliants on your face. There are a lot of chemical exfoliation solutions which are even beginner friendly. Like Minimalist has one, Ordinary has one, Derma has one. Where is my product? Yeah, this one from Derma, like they're 15% AHA and 1% BHA beginner face peeling solutions. This has glycolic acid, lactic acid, mandelic acid, and salicylic acid. Very gentle on the skin, does the job really well. Or maybe you can use these face masks as well. This is from Conscious Chemist. It is their Flashfix Resurfacing and Exfoliating face mask. This has AHA, BHA, and saffron petals. Again, very beginner friendly, very gentle on the skin, but does the job really well. Another couple of options would be using face packs, especially clay mask or detox mask. A lot of brand has it, like Nika, L'Oreal has it, and then Earth Rhythm has it. This one is from a brand called Herb Sense, which I got from Amazon. I'll be leaving the link in the description box. This is their French green clay mask. I got this so randomly on Amazon, but I'm so obsessed with it. Does the job really well. I mix it with rose water. You can of course mix it with just normal water as well. Make it a thick paste, apply it on your face, leave it for 5 to 8 minutes, and then wash away. Again, once or twice a week. Don't overdo with these things, but does the job really well. So you can use any clay mask or detox mask or such exfoliating mask or solutions to exfoliate your skin, but make sure you're doing it at least once a week, even if not twice, at least once a week. Next step is toners, essence, serums, ampoules, and moisturizers. Now toners and essence are very similar in consistency, but they are two different products or two different steps. Same goes with serums and ampoules. They are two different products, but they have similar texture. Now in these following steps, depending upon how many steps you want in your routine, you need to look for two kind of ingredients. First one is hydrating ingredients. Now at this point, like I mentioned, there is lack of hydration. The plumpness, the youthfulness is just gone, like declining in the body. So try to hydrate yourself as much as you can, internally and as well as externally. Drink a lot of fluids, water, tender coconut, fresh juice. Like try to have as much as fluids possible every single day. And in terms of skincare, try to look for ingredients like hyaluronic acid, glycerin, ceramide, urea, squalene. Like there are a lot of other hydrating ingredients, but these five are quite common. So in these steps, try to include as many as hydrating ingredients you can. I've already done a couple of videos talking about actives, what goes well with what suits what skin type, and all of that. I'll be leaving the link in the description box. So once you're done watching this video, you might as well watch that, so you'll be having a better picture what to pick for what skin type, and if in case vitamin C is not working for you, what are the other alternatives. So just try to watch those videos if you're interested. You will just have a better picture. The next kind of ingredients that you need to incorporate in your routine is antioxidants. Like antioxidants is everything our skin needs at this point. It rejuvenates our skin, it repairs our skin from sun damage, it helps with acne and breakouts, it helps with aging signs, it helps with exfoliating, like doing that mild exfoliation, getting rid of whiteheads and blackheads. Like antioxidants is a bomb product, and quite commonly used antioxidants are vitamin C, retinols, niacinamide, vitamin E, and green tea extract. So depending upon your skin type and concern, you can choose one of these actives in your routine. Now, like I mentioned, with such actors, make sure you're choosing one product at a time and giving at least 4 to 8 weeks of time before you introduce another one. Take it quite slow and make sure you're using it the right way. Antioxidants is one of the best kind of ingredients to incorporate in your routine. So maybe in a serum or moisturizer or toner form, you can just have them introduced in your routine one by one. And the next step is eye cream. Now, if you really have a very concerning under eye situation, like if you have a lot of dark circles, if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, then having a dedicated eye cream or eye serum is of course important. But if you feel like you have this mild under eye situation like dark circles and all of that, what has worked for me in the past is using my hydrating serums and moisturizers, like massaging it with my ring finger for about 3 to 5 minutes every day, like during my nighttime skincare routine, does make a lot of difference. Once in a while, when I feel like my sleep cycle is kind of screwed up and I have a lot of dark circles, I try to use castor oil and vitamin E capsules, the Evian capsule, the green one. I make a concoction of it, again take it on my ring finger, just massage it for 3 to 5 minutes every night, and it does work. So depending upon your eye situation, under eye situation, you can either have a dedicated product or just use your hydrating serums, moisturizers, or the castor oil. So I'll leave that to you guys to decide. The next step is one of the most important step, that is sunscreen. I've done a dedicated video talking about sunscreens, like what is SPF, what is PA, what sunscreen suits what skin type, and I've also given a bunch of sunscreen options in that video. Again, the link will be in the description box. But for today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of my recent favorite sunscreen. This one is from Chicnutrix. It is their Block lightweight sunscreen. Now this is a broad spectrum sunscreen, which means it gives protection from both UVA and UVB rays. It has SPF of 45 and PA of triple+ rating. Now it is really important to have a sunscreen of at least SPF of 30 and PA of triple+ rating, and this is like a 3-in-1 product. It has hydrating benefits, it has anti-aging benefits, and also sun protection. This one has niacinamide, which I've already spoken about in this video. Like, it is a very good antioxidant for maturing skin. So this is a very good sunscreen that I've used recently. It comes in a decent packaging. It is very lightweight, just melts into your skin, does not feel heavy or greasy, and then does not leave by any white cast. It sits really nice underneath the makeup as well. Like, if you can see, it just has that hydrating benefit. Sometimes when I don't feel like doing too much to my skin, I just cleanse and apply this, like as a moisturizer and as a sunscreen as well, which I don't recommend doing very often, but once in a while, in one of those days, I really use this product both as a moisturizer and sunscreen. This one is really good option. This retails for 895 rupees, but I do have a coupon code which you can use if you really want to give this one a try. Or you can watch that video, because in that video I've mentioned a lot of affordable sunscreens that are really good and suits all skin types. So you can check that video as well. The last step is lip care. Now, just like our skin, even our lip is prone to a lot of damage, like with the liquid lipsticks, the sun damage, and all of that. So it's really important you exfoliate your lips at least twice or thrice a week. There are a lot of lip scrubs in the market. This one is my favorite. It is from Pilgrim. It is this Squalene Peppermint Lip Scrub. Works really fine. I use it like twice or thrice a week. You can try some DIYs as well, but make sure it is safe, the kind of ingredients that you use. And during your daytime, try to use a lip balm with SPF. Now this one from Chapstick has SPF of 15, works really fine, hydrates and moisturizes my lips. This one from NMFE is another favorite. This has SPF of 40+. If you have pigmented lips, you can definitely give this one a try. Another very good option is Lipsy. I really like this as well. Like, all these three are Indian pharmacy products. You can find them in your near pharmacies like Apollo app or even on Amazon. So yeah, try to have a good lip care routine as well. Do not ignore your lips. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Oh, also, before I end this video, there's one more thing I would like to add. Now, things that I talked about, like skincare, makeup, and stuffs like that, are all gender neutral, irrespective of what you identify yourself as. This is for you too. Like, please do not mind about what anybody else has to comment on your choices, like the way you take care of yourself, or any choices in general. If it makes you happy, if it just gives you comfort, you do it. So do not consider this is just a women's thing or anything like that. It's to all of you out there who's watching. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to add. I hope this video was helpful, and if it did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.